Honestly, I'm just impressed with the setup. If he took that little warp pipe painted in green, we got a whole Mario setup going on.
This is SportsCentre.
Hey, I'm Marissa Roberto on the Digital SportsCentre presented by Mercedes-Benz. And we start on the ice because the Leafs are back in action tonight as they start a home against the Devils. Toronto beat Pittsburgh last night in overtime. And in the win, Auston Matthews scored his 65th goal of the season. That put him in some rarefied air, as him and Ovi are the only two active players to score 65 goals in a season. Basically, I'm happy that my predictions have been continuing to roll, okay? 65? There's only 5 more games to go. He can do this. So yeah, if he's going to hit 70, every game matters. But these games are meaningful for another reason as well, as Leafs are 3 points back at the Panthers for second in the division, and have a game in hand, and still play Florida. So home ice for the Leafs in the first round is not that far-fetched. Unfortunately for Toronto fans, even though Florida is struggling, 3 of their final 4 games are against teams that are not in the playoffs, while the Buds play 3 playoff teams in their final 5. On the Jersey side of things, they're out of the playoff race, and are second last in the Metro, but they did beat Toronto in their only meeting this season. Plus their team leader in points, Jesper Bratt, is riding an 8-game point streak, and he had 3 assists in that win back in March. Those of you in the Leafs region can watch tonight's game on TSN. Coverage begins at 6:30 Eastern. Now joined by our golf guy, Bob Weeks from Augusta. Great to see you, Bob.
Hey, Marissa.
Okay, Bob, Scotty Scheffler is the heavy favorite to win his second career green jacket heading into this weekend. We know he's playing great, but should he be that much of a favorite?
Yeah, I think he should. I mean, he's just been an outstanding player. He's obviously #1 ranked in the world. And if you look at his last 3 tournaments coming into this one, it's been first, and a tie for second. He is playing stupendous golf, and also a lot of the guys that we sort of think are going to be chasing him right on his heels have not played all that well this year. Guys like Jordan Spieth, guys like Victor Hovland, those kind of guys need to step up a bit. But right now, the gap between Scotty Scheffler and the rest of the field is pretty large.
The putter has been an issue for him, especially at the start of the season. How much can his putting hold him back this weekend?
Well, this is a very difficult golf course to be consistent with your putter on. Certainly, there's a lot of very big slopes that you have to navigate here. Scotty Scheffler doesn't have to be great with his putter. He just has to be good. And that's what he's been doing when he's been winning his tournaments. He gets by and he uses the strengths of his other parts of his game to really push him forward and push him up the leaderboard. So as long as he's decent with the putter, I think he's got a good chance for a second green jacket.
Bob Weeks, a pleasure as always. We will see you right back here tomorrow. Thanks again.
Thank you, Marissa.
And you can watch round 1 of the Masters Thursday on TSN. Coverage begins at 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific. Time now for my favorite segment and yours of We Love Sports Today.
Why we love sports today.
And we love creative tifos on the pitch. But this Biggie-inspired one from FC St. Gallen in Switzerland might be our new favorite. Oh, wow. Whoa, that's sick. The smoke coming out and everything? Come on. Dang. I love it when they call him Big Papa. Okay, next up we take you to the exciting world of the Underwater Torpedo League. And yeah, it's actually even more chaotic than it sounds. Underwater Torpedo League. How do we, oh geez. Oh no. No, this is not the sport for me. Oh my goodness, this is getting violent. Why do people get into these things? I don't understand. Like, who started this? What? This is, no. Fighting for something underwater like that, I'm out. And how do you even win at this sport? Oh, we got it. Dang it. This is a co-ed sport? No, I'm absolutely not about this. Oh, that was a good shot. Ooh! Okay, that's fun. Honestly, it's probably a really good workout. It's Tuesday, so it's time now for our Anytime Goal Scorer Bet. And not to toot our own horn, but that's exactly what we're gonna do. Because we gave you yet another winner last week with Jesper Bratt at +190. And that wasn't chalk, that's big time value. But today's a mix of both riding the hot hand and the homer play. Cause you know I'm betting Auston Matthews to score against the Devils at -115. Look, we covered it earlier. On his quest for 70, he's on an absolute heater. And we know that's gonna continue tonight. Now we're not saying to bet this one, but we're also tempted to bet him to score 2 or more at 5-1. Just a little sprinkle. In his career, Matthews has 15 goals in 16 games against the Devils. And if we're looking at his goals per game rate by opponent, well, look who's at the top. It's the Devils. The Devils! As he's averaging .94 goals a game in his career against New Jersey. That's pretty nice, okay? I think we'll sprinkle a little more. Those of you in the Leafs region can watch tonight's game on TSN. Coverage begins at 6:30 Eastern. That's all for news here. We're getting more Eastern. No, have a good one.